Hello everybody, this is Dee from Dee's Cute and Crafty. And if it's your first time here, thank you so much for joining me. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Today I have 3 easy, beginner-friendly, black and white, high-end looking farmhouse decor pieces for you. So let's get right into the video because I'm so excited about it. You're going to need some of this mesh trash can material. This is from the mesh garbage cans. I hate to call them garbage cans, but waste paper baskets. That's a better word. Mesh waste paper baskets from Dollar Tree. This is just some extra that I had left from other projects, and I kept thinking, well, I got to do something with this. So you're going to need some pieces of this, or if you've got some chicken wire or anything like that that you want to use that's pliable, you can use that. So I've got black and white because that is our theme for today. Scissors, and then some of this Dollar Tree adhesive, this cardboard or cork board adhesive. I don't know. I don't want to say it's paper. It's just adhesive cork board. And then this beautiful votive that I picked up at Walmart for $2.88, I believe. Maybe $3, but not more than that. And then one of my little cute Dollar Tree jars. You can use whatever jar in any shape you want. Jar, vase, can, anything that you want your vase, because we're going to make some vases from this, that you want to look like, that is what you use to shape it. So let's get into it, you guys. And then whatever you want to embellish it with. I have some of this Dollar Tree Easter hat material. I've got some black and white gingham ribbon. I have some of the white Dollar Tree Easter hat material. I also have some black and white baker's twine. So whatever your heart desires to embellish it, that's what you want to grab. So this is really easy and almost embarrassingly so. I'm going to take and please, if you have the garden gloves, use those. I'm just going to go with it. I'll just be very careful. You are going to take whatever it is that you want to shape your wire with, and you're going to put it in the wire. You're going to start just wrapping it, holding on to it, making sure you've got extra wire at the bottom because you want to fold that in. So you're just going to wrap it, and you want to overlap. And you're going to use your wire cutters, which I didn't tell you you needed. And you're going to cut at the overlap. You want to make sure you've got extra because that's how we're going to secure this. Cut off your excess. And then just hold on to your overlap for just a moment. Hold on to your jar. I flip it over. I hope you guys can see. And then I'm just going to bend it in. Be careful that you don't get stuck. This is where you want to have on your garden gloves. I'm just going to be very careful. We're just going to fold that in. I know you guys are thinking, what are you doing? It's gorgeous. It's so farmhouse. It's so pretty. There's so much you can do. We're just going to put it down and roll it, like smashing it down, and take this out. It takes on that shape. And then to get it to stay closed, you're just going to go with your overlap. What I like to do is make sure these little diamonds are open. So I snip those open. Hope you can see what I'm doing. I like to snip those open because then I can use them, opening these up to give me little prongs. I can use them to attach. See how they go? They kind of connect inside. That's how you connect this. Just use those little prongs, and then I just bend them over. I just bend them over so that you can hook them inside. And that keeps this closed, you guys. No hot glue needed. And I love that. But you just got to be careful not to stick yourself. Just going through and wrapping this around the other pieces of wire so that they stick. It holds it together. No hot glue needed for this one. Just be careful as you are wrapping this around. I hope you can see what I'm doing. But I love how this turns out. It is so farmhouse. Black and white is always just really, really slick. It's a really high-end looking design when you use black and white. It just adds to it, I think. So I'm just pushing that down. And it stands really cute on its own. Slip that back in there. Look at the black and white detail that you get. So you can actually leave the votive in it, or you can take it out and just fill it with whatever you like. So now that I've got that done, I'm going to go through and just trim it up, making it nice and even, taking off the little sharp tops. And you can actually wrap some ribbon around the top of this, which is what I'm going to do to cover up any of the sharp ends. But I'm not going to glue my ribbon because I want the option to change it, to take it off if I want. So I'm just going to tie the ribbon around the votive and onto the mesh. Just taking the tops off, you guys. Real simple. I mean, super easy. Just looking at it, seeing if it's even. Okay. So now that we've got this the way we want it, what I want to do is go ahead and use my cardboard, I keep calling it cardboard, my cork board to make a bottom for this. So I'm just going to take the votive and draw me a circle. Doesn't have to be perfect. The votive is indented, so it's gonna look a little wobbly. It's fine. And then, because I know that the bottom, when you put this on here, just measuring it, making sure it's the size I need. I'm going to cut outside the circle. Normally I would cut inside the circle, but for this one it seems to be that the outside is going to be the best for this particular votive. And if not, you can always trim it up. It's no big deal. I did not use hot glue or anything like that. I told you this one is so simple. You don't even need all that. This adheres really nicely on its own. And if you feel like you want to add some glue or something like that, then you just go right ahead. I did not, because I felt like it was fine. I'm just smashing that down. And I put this on here really just to keep from scratching up any of my surfaces that I may put this on. So I'm just pushing this down. If you have a wood dowel, that would be nice to push this down. As a matter of fact, I do have one. You just want to push your metal down into that cork board just to get a good stick to it. And look at that, how simple. Put that right back in there. Put your votive in there. And because you have this in there, I mean, these edges, you can't even get stuck because the votive is what is at the top, not really the mesh. How simple and how cute is that? That is DIY number one. Now, if you want to take it a step further, you can put some black and white ribbon on it. And again, I'm just going to tie this on. I am not going to glue it because I want to be able to remove this if I want to, if that is my choice. So I'm just going to tie this on here right at the top. And just a little shoestring bow. Nothing too stressful, not rocket science. This is easy. It's cute and easy DIY. And this is what this looks like. And we're moving on to DIY number two. I guarantee you when this is all together on a tiered tray, it is going to be amazing. DIY number two. Still going with the black and white theme. This is ridiculously simple. I know you guys have seen this a million times, but a million and one. Here we go. So I picked up one of these Jot Desk Organizer Range Tout. T-O-U-T. Tout. It doesn't say tote. It says tout. But anyway, range tout. That's what I picked up. One of these little organizers. And I love that they're collapsible. But we're going to open this puppy up. And we're just going to throw some white rocks. If you have black rocks, which I do, but I didn't want to mix them. I wanted to use the white. We're going to open this up. I've got 3 of the Dollar Tree succulents, which I thought were super cute. Just going to pull this piece off. And we'll see if we can do something with that later. And pull off this little clip. And I'm going to take some pool noodle, and I'm just putting this in here to keep from having to use so many rocks. I'll probably end up using this whole bag though. And these are kind of messy. Going to pour the rocks in. And I saved this mesh bag because I know that I can use it for something farmhouse. Anything that looks, you know, chicken wire, corrugated, tin, anything like that I can use. And then we're just going to stick these down in here. And you guys, that's going to be it. I know, super duper simple, but so gorgeous. And that is it. You can push them down in there or dig you a little hole, whatever you want to do. But oh my goodness, how simple and how cute is that? I love it. DIY number 3. DIY number 3. For this DIY, you are going to need the napkin of your choice. I'm using this black and white napkin that I got from Dollar Tree because I think it is so pretty. You're going to need one of these wreath rounds or any round circle that you may have of wood that you can punch a hole in. You're going to need some paint to cover this, and I'm choosing to use my homemade white chalk paint. You're going to need some beads, which I've already painted to save you the sake of watching me paint beads. I've painted 12 white and 3 black. You're going to need some jute. and some Aleene's tacky glue or Mod Podge, whatever you choose to use to decoupage the napkin onto the round, and some scissors. So let's get into it. We're just going to paint the circle, and it does take 2 coats of paint. Drying it in between. It may even take 3, just depends on your paint. And you guys know me, I can't wait for paint to dry. That is super, super boring to me. So in between coats, and this looks like it's going to take at least 3 because it's not even covering. In between coats, I will dry it with the heat dryer. So you guys, it actually took 3 coats of paint to get it covered, but we got it covered. Now I'm going to take this black and white napkin. Love it, love it. It is so pretty. And I do think it's 2-ply, so let me see. Does the packaging say it's 2-ply? It is, so I'm going to have to pick this apart. Give me 1 second. Okay. Now that we've got our napkin pulled apart, you want to look and see how you want it to sit. What do you want to be your focal point on your wood round? Do you want that to be the focal point? Do you want to pull it this way and get more of the flower shape on it? I actually think I want more of the flower shape. So I'm going to put mine over to the side a little bit. I'm not going to center it. I really think I want more of this side piece. But make sure you have overlap so that you can use your gator and sand down your edges to make it look absolutely crisp, clean, and perfect. We're going to get some of this Aleene's tacky glue on here. I have fallen in love with it. Thanks to Jackie from Blessed Beyond Measure. She swears by it. I started using it, and I actually love it too. So we're going to get some of that down. And this project, once we get our beads on the twine and make us a little tassel, this one's going to be done. And I've seen so many YouTubers do the beaded tassel kind of thing on these wood rounds or on lemon wedges or just whatever you want to put it on, how you want to decorate with it. And they are absolutely beautiful. And I love black and white together, so I know this is going to be super, super cute. It's going to be sharp, you guys. Get that smooth. Gotta try to get it smooth. As smooth as you can. Okay. There. And it's so easy to just pat it down. And it comes out really nice. You don't have to really rub too much at it because you don't want to rip it. So I like to just pat it down, and it works out really well. It does. And then I'm going to heat dry it, and we're going to be done with applying that, and we'll get our beads strung. Now that I've got it dried, all you have to do is do down strokes on the edge with your gator, and it just cleans it right up. By all means, you can do both sides if you choose to. Paint both sides. I did not. It's just for my own tiered tray at home. So I didn't paint both sides on this particular one. Look at that. How cute is that? Love it. Now all we got to do is string our beads. And I like to take some glue. You guys can use tape if you want. I just use the glue I always have. I have asbestos fingers, you guys. So I just take the glue, add it to the end of the twine, and that gives me a point to bead these on. So I like to do 3 white, 1 black, 3 white, 1 black. That's going to be the pattern. And in order to save on beads, if you want, you can tie a knot in between your beads, and that actually allows you not to have to use as many beads. Just a little FYI. Because these holes are big, I'm going to tie a double knot. And it adds to the texture and the look of it, I think. So I'm just tying a knot. And then I'm going to add one of my black beads. There we go. And then tie another double knot. And then do 3 white beads. And it's a pattern. Do it however you like. You guys, this is what it looks like once I have my beads and my tassel added on, and I absolutely love it. So let's go see what it all looks like put together. Come on, I'll show you. So you guys, this is the black and white reveal, and I love all the different ways that I was able to create these little black and white farmhouse pieces just using the Dollar Tree mesh waste paper basket and forming it around glass and making it what I wanted it to be. I love this. This is so, so cute, so high end, so pretty. I hope you guys love it too, and I hope that you'll make it. I hope that you will recreate these things for your home. How cute is that? If you guys like this content, and I truly hope you do, and you'd like to see more from me, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. It truly helps my channel grow. And until I see you again in my next video, please be safe, be blessed, and craft something beautiful today, you guys. Love you. Bye.